What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video after a day of the chargeback saga, which seems to continue for our boy Phil. That's right, the chargeback detractors are in full effect, and of course they're hurting the business. Now it looks like the Argentinian detractors took a little break, but I'm guessing they'll be back shortly towards the end of the month for May. So first of all, before I get going, I want to say happy May 1st burst to everyone. That's right, it's been 8 years since our boy Phil decided to gratify himself on the internet. That's right. And if you guys have some time today, I'm probably going to be streaming today around 11:30, 11:45, and we're going to go back to the use the time machine and go back and take a look at our boy Phil during that event, and then also the aftermath of the bursting. So let's get into the video, folks.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 30th of April, 2024, the last day of the month, and a good streaming, excuse me, I feel like I'm about to burp, a good streaming day of variety and fun, and rage. Lots of rage today, but still good stuff. Let's talk about that. First of all, on today's Level 1 podcast, we actually had a lot of game news to cover, like quite a lot of game news to cover, including stories from Bethesda, Square Enix, and many others, actually. So definitely check out the podcast if you want a big chunk of gaming news today. First stream today was the continuation of Another Crab's Treasure. Now, all I'm going to say is this. Despite the fact that it's from a smaller studio, Aggro Crab, who a lot of people never heard of, despite the fact that it does have some wonkiness and impreciseness, and I feel the game does need some polish, it's still a great game. Today was good. Like, we had returned back to the original castle where we had been exploring earlier in the game, and it was overrun this time. All the enemies had been corrupted and it became much tougher, a la Dark Souls almost. We had a big epic boss fight in the throne room, and then we were sent on a journey to a city. So we had to go off to this different city, not this kingdom that we were at, but an actual like big city life. Went to a city, explored, tons of lore there and interesting characters to meet and fun stuff to do. We actually bought and sold our first stuff, upgraded a bunch, and then after that we headed out to the open sea. So I guess there's an open world area, and when I got out there was an optional boss that if you don't stay to this safe zone comes and tries to fight you. It's a ginormous crab, super hard fight. I spent 45 minutes doing it. I'm not going to tell you if I beat it or not, but I was very stubborn, just like at the beginning of Another Crab's Treasure when there was the other optional boss, a la Elden Ring, at the very beginning of the game. This time there was another one, and I fought the hell out of it, and man, it was crazy. But that's all I'm going to say, okay? So I'm 6 hours into this game. I'm going to be honest. Yes, I like it a lot. There are shortcomings and problems, but they are overlookable, and the game is entertaining. If you like seeing me play FromSoft games of any kind, if you liked Lies of P last year, you're going to like watching me play this game. I feel it's of that caliber. It just looks cutesy, but it's actually a really fun game. So I hope that you'll check out the playthrough now. 6 parts live. I'm really enjoying it. Give it a look. I get my ass handed to me a bunch, but just like Elden Ring, I am persevering, and I hope you will watch, okay? Tonight's late stream was StreetFighter 6, Zangief in Ranked. It was rough, but I made way more progress than not. I actually ranked up from 3-star to 4-star. Then by the end of the night, I got kicked back to the very top of 3-star. Here's why. If I face any mid to low tier character, I'm basically winning. Almost every match, okay? If I face a top tier character, it's insane.
All right, sorry, I let it go a little bit long there, but I want to talk about, of course, Dark Souls Crab's Treasure. Our boy Phil seems to love this game for some odd reason. I mean, it's an okay game. I played it a little bit the other day on Game Pass. Like, again, it's a free Game Pass game. It's not that difficult, Phil. It's really not. It's not Dark Souls. It's not Elden Ring, Phil. It's kind of a kiddie game, Phil. It is. I mean, you just need to get the parry system and the pattern down, and once you get that, it's pretty fucking easy. Most of the bosses have a pattern that you just need to memorize, and it didn't take that long. Matter of fact, I fought that optional boss, the first optional boss you fought that took you over an hour and a half to beat. I beat that literally in 10 minutes. It's not that fucking hard, Phil. But of course, you want to sell this game because one, it's free, and the support on the first 2 streams have been okay. I mean, not anything grand to write about it, but I guess you're fine with the support level of support, being that you didn't have to pay any money for this game. So of course Phil's gonna hype the shit out of it, very similar to Life of P, because you know, zero money or zero effort for maximum profit for our boy Phil. So Yeah, expect that playthrough to dry up pretty fast. I mean, he got one tip from one dent for $50, and then I think he walked away with $75 or something like that. So, yeah, a $25 playthrough for a first stream is not good at all. But that seems to be the pattern Phil is having. He gets okay support during the podcast, and then it just dries the fuck up. Same thing with the night stream. I think last night didn't someone come out with a $50 tip, and he walked away again with like $75. It's very fucking interesting that 1 minute man goes away, and then you have all of these anonymous and dents you hardly ever hear of come in dropping these big whale tips on our boy Phil. Almost seems like it's fucking coordinated. Anyway, let's keep going because I do have a lot to say about Street Fighter. I actually have some numbers for you. And yet again, proving Pig Roach is lying, as always.
Insanely hard, because again, they all do their patterns, and you know, Zangief, I can get around some patterns, but as soon as Zangief gets in the corner, he's essentially done. It's like the end of the round. It's much like Lily and Honda. He doesn't really have any tools to escape the corner. So you have to get lucky with a perfect parry or guessing a throw break, and unless you get that, the whole round is over. Especially against Cammy or Ken, those are the two worst. Tonight I fought quite a lot of Ryus, and I would say I did pretty good against Ryu tonight. There were some good ones, but man, I was toughing it out, and I got a lot of wins tonight. I'll be curious to see the results, because I know they'll be tallied up of how I actually did wins versus losses. I definitely advanced further, you know, up into the ranks. And I did a lot of new tech tonight. Like, I have a really big combo I'm doing with Zangief now that does a ton of damage that I saw top Zangief using, and I'm just going to keep using that combo from now on because it seems super good. In addition to that, I have a setup now from mid-screen. If I'm doing something against someone who's like really far away, if I hit their tip of their hand or foot, I can do a combo that dashes in. It actually still works with Zangief. It's really good. But man, I'm having execution problems for sure. And again, similar situation to Dalsim. If you miss one move with Zangief, they will punish you, push you to the corner, and you lose the whole round. And it's really frustrating because there's tons of games I have won tonight, and I'll get completely the wrong move. One game I wanted EX Lariat. It gives me 360 EX. I didn't even do a round in motion. I was just like standing and pressing 3 punches. How the fuck did it give me a circular motion? I have no idea. Same thing with, you know, every time I tried to combo into level 2 super, it would come out 50% of the time. Stupid. I don't know why. It's not hard to do, and I'm getting it offline, but online it's 50-50 because of the netcode, you know, someone button mashing. And also some things that I'm definitely noticing now. Everyone I'm playing now, they literally mash like crazy in the middle of your combo. So let's say you're doing a combo with any character. Hit, 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 hit. While you're doing that, they're literally going crazy on their controller, trying to mash out a reversal move, hoping that the netcode will drop your combo, and then they blow through you with a reversal move for a giant punish. It's brokenly stupid. If you did that in a tournament, everyone would laugh at you because someone would just stop doing a combo and let you do the reversal like a moron and then win the whole round when they punish you. But online, 9 times out of 10, if you're doing a combo, the game just says, oh, you didn't do it. Why? Because I'm not a button masher. I'm not doing jab, 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 jab. I'm doing precise timed hits, which is much harder to do. And I'm doing them right, but the game says I'm not because the netcode sucks. And then they fucking mash the reversals through it. It's really scrubby gameplay. Anyway, overall today, great progress in everything I'm doing. You know, another Crab's Treasure.
Oh my lord, there's just so much to unpack here. There's just so much fucking cope for our boy Phil. Now, yesterday I decided I got nothing better to do, so I'm gonna go track what Phil did. And I wanted to dispel this fucking lie that he loves to say, how he loses to top tier players and wins every time against mid to low tier players. So this is how he did against these low tier players. He played Zangief 3 times, lost the set 3 times, lost. Zangief had the nerve to actually say, I don't know the matchup of Zangief versus Zangief. What do you mean you don't know the matchup? You've been playing with the goddamn character for I don't know how long. You know exactly what the fucking matchup is. You know exactly what the moves are. You know how to fucking counter it, and you still lost. And you had the nerve to sit here and say you don't understand the matchup. Marisa, another low tier player, played 3 times, lost the set 3 times, perfected 1 time for our boy Phil. Dalsim, I think he played Dalsim 3 times and lost twice, won once, and was perfected 1 time. Dalsim, low tier Dalsim, and he got his ass beat with him. A character that he took to, I think, Master. I think he took Dalsim the Master. I'm not sure, but someone that he's played with for months. And he had the nerve yet again to fucking say he didn't understand the matchup. How you don't understand the matchup when you've played with these fucking characters for fucking months on end? Okay, the other top characters that Phil likes to talk about. He played Ed 4 times and lost 3 times. He played Cammy 9 times and beat Cammy once. He beat Cammy once. Cammy beat the shit out of Phil. It was fucking hilarious. He just can't. And the cope and the salt when he plays Cammy is just fucking delicious. And then he played Ken, I think 5 times. He beat Ken twice and lost 3 times. And then Ryu, I believe he beat once and lost once. So again, you can't dispute fucking facts, Phil. These are numbers straight from the game. And big ups to Raw Phil for actually categorizing the playthrough and provide the wins and losses. So big ups to Raw Phil on that. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what the fuck you're talking about, Phil, when it comes to you win almost all matches against mid to low tier fighters. You don't, Phil. You're a mid to below mid player, Phil, and you need to accept it. You just need to accept it and move the fuck on. You get so pissy and the salt just comes out. It's fucking beautiful. If you didn't get a chance, I did post a video early this morning or last night with the StreetFighter. It was pretty long. It was like actually the video was like 30 minutes long. There was so much fucking salt and cope in there, but I had to cut it down. So it's about 15 minutes. So if you have some time, definitely check it out if you want a good laugh.
You're onto a new area, fighting this cool optional boss and everything. Zangief, I am leveling him up and doing better. And overall today, support was great. I just want to thank anyone who was on a stream today and supported it in any way. Overall support was really good today. I appreciate that after the bullshit chargebacks from yesterday. Today was good. Okay? All right. Tomorrow is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. It's a big day. We got the continuation of Fallout 4, the Melee build, Idiot Savant, leveling up, doing awesome stuff. It's been great so far. I can't wait for more tomorrow. And tomorrow night, it is the rematch of the decade. Me versus Millennia in Elden Ring. It's take 2 years later. This time with my magic build. I have absolutely no clue how this is going to go. I have so many things to try. Can I nuke her? Can I hit her with the either meteors or the stupid comet spell? Would I even be able to hit her with magic? Can I use Night Comet? Would that work? I don't know. I worked on Loretta. Maybe it'll work on her. Do I want to charge my Dark Moon Greatsword and use that as frost damage and try to frost her instead? I don't know. I don't know what's viable. The one problem is, of course, I haven't really leveled up my health that much. And because of that, I take tons of damage. And I'm wondering about that, whatever it's called. It's not the swallow attack, right? It's something else. It's like the fucking crane attack or swan attack, whatever the fuck it's called, right? I know it's going to be insane damage, and I'm going to have to master how to dodge it, or I'm never going to win this fight. So I'm excited to see how it goes tomorrow night. I probably won't beat her, but I know a lot of people will be here to either laugh, rage, cheer, boo, whatever it's going to be. The big rematch is tomorrow night on the late stream. Okay? Everyone, please have a good evening. I'll see you all tomorrow for an awesome final day of streaming for the week. Peace out. Have a good night. See you in the morning.
Yes, Phil. See you in the morning. Today is going to be an epic bag day. The incoming bag. I'm assuming Phil waited till Wednesday to bring out the black bag shirt. We may see an appearance of it today. Yeah, he's gonna beg hard time. These chargebacks, and I know a lot of people don't believe the chargebacks, and I typically don't believe Phil when he talks about chargebacks, but I got it from a source of mine that is pretty reliable, and they did inform me that they are true, and that's all I can really say about that. I don't want to divulge too much. So yeah, it was like 250, and probably it's gonna be more than that once he starts getting those chargebacks coming in. He'll probably get more during his day off. So Friday's video or Friday's podcast should be pretty hot. But yeah, he's just gonna fucking beg today. He's gonna tell people to support. He needs money for his day off. He needs that money to buy his wife some sushi, and they're probably gonna stay home and do nothing anyway. They're probably gonna play some more fucking Skyrim. So yeah, today should be fun. There should be a lot of cope, especially if the Elden Ring doesn't get support. If the Elden Ring playthrough doesn't get support, this motherfucker's gonna have a meltdown tomorrow night, and I'm gonna be here to fucking watch it and love it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.